What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, so this video is going to be up after part 2 of the reunion comes on because I kind of got busy, and please bear with me. I was really tired when recording this video, so yeah, I look dead. It was just because I was tired and I was already behind on the videos. So yeah, let's get into this video.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.
Let's see. All right, so how I'm gonna do it is first I'm gonna talk about the rooms, split it up into categories of who are all in the rooms per usual, always in the getting ready stage, talking their smack, talking about who they got problems with and all that other stuff. All right, so in room 1 it was Rolly, Cat, and Lo. Room 2, Nat and Scotty. Room 3, Stunner Girl and Sky. There's a room 4, which was just Janisha, right? The host. What's his name? Stevie J and his son. All right, so room 1, per usual, talking about who they have problems with. Rolly says that she has a problem with Sky, Stunner Girl, and Biggie. She says Sky is a D-rider. She says Biggie got mad because she unfollowed her on Instagram and all that stuff. So yeah, those are the people she got a problem with. Kat says she has a problem with Tommy and Biggie because they got on live and tried her after the show was over. Lo, of course, she ain't got no problem with nobody. She has no problem with anybody. Room 2 was Nat and Scotty. Nat and Scotty, per usual, not really surprising. Scotty said that she came for Razor. Razor didn't show up. As we all know, Razor did not show up. She says she missed her flight. Everybody else thinks it's just because she was scary. Nat says that she has a problem with Tommy. Now, Nat, girl, if you want to have a Jocelyn's Cabaret with the whole Amber situation, just say that. Because you're saying that if Stunner's tagging that behind, I'm tagging it. If you want a Jocelyn's Cabaret situation, just say that, okay? That's all you gotta do, just say it. Come on, just go on and say it, girl. I want all the girls to jump in when I fight Tommy. Room 3 was Stunner Girl and Sky. So, let me start by saying this. Stunner Girl, I would hate to get in a argument with her. That girl has comebacks for days. That girl has comebacks for days. So Stunner Girl says, per usual, she has a problem with Tommy, Biggie, and Rolly. Sky says that she wants to get ratchet. She wants to get childish at the reunion, and she brings chicken Alfredo. Now, for some of y'all that do not know what the reference to the chicken Alfredo situation is, that in the words of Stunner Girl,
cause this bitch, she always talking about 304s, but she was on her hands and knees rolling around in Alfredo.
Here is a circulating clip of Rolly on the Jerry Springer show on a strip pole in a bad weave, rolling around in chicken Alfredo sauce. All right, so room number 4, which I really didn't know if I want to include it, was Stevie J, Janisha, and Stevie J's son. First of all, Stevie J's son is like a copy and paste. But Stevie J's son with that mustache, you look like Steve Harvey. Who is the owner of Zeus? Who's the owner of Zeus? Ain't it Larry? Let me look it up. Lemille Plumber. Lemmy. You better watch Stevie J, because he was raising up your wife, your girl, your wife or whatever. So next After that whole situation, Stunner Girl had actually brung up something that I noticed, that near the end, the girls, specifically Rolly, everybody decided they wanted to be in Stunner Girl's good graces. And when they were in her city, they were like, oh, Stunner Girl isn't a problem, Biggie, you're doing too much, blah, blah, blah. Biggie been doing too much the entire season. And y'all are just now seeing something? Come on now. If y'all scared because y'all in Stunner City, just say that. Okay, now let's go on and get into what's really the tea or whatever. So when the show actually starts, first ones on stage, Natalie, Rolly, Scotty. Second ones were my girls, Lo and Cat. I love me some Lo and Cat. Lo and Cat, they always eat with anything they wear. The gist of them, it was more of, oh, today we're gonna have some major conversations. We're gonna resolve some stuff. As everybody's like talking about the problems they're having with the other girls that haven't been on stage yet, Janisha introduces Biggie to the stage. Whew. All right. So first of all, Biggie walked out there and was like, they're talking shit on the gram. They talking shit on the gram. Or did she say socials? Rolly does call her out and says, girl, you been talking smack on Bingo. And they were laughing about how she be on Bingo and stuff. But as usual, Biggie denied that she was saying anything on Bingo and blah, blah, blah. She's too busy. Now, me personally, I didn't see her talking smack on Bingo because I don't like Biggie. I don't. Biggie is annoying to me. I don't like her at all. Janisha introduces Stunner Girl and Sky. Stunner Girl ain't even get a word in. She walked up, dropped them shoes, and took off at Biggie. And while Stunner Girl was taking off at Biggie, Sky ran up on Rolly. Sky, how you go jump? Sky jumped. And I don't know how, because they cut it, but I know some way, somehow, Sky ends up on the floor, Rolly held back by security. Like, as if Sky jumped, it fell. Like, I don't know. They cut it off at this scene per usual. Felt like it wasn't much of a long scene until you realize that, oh, this is the whole hour of this little bit of stuff that happened. Wow. So Zeus cut it off right then and there. And they introduced the new trailer for the next episode of The Reunion, Part 2. There was, again, Stunner Girl versus Rolly. Sky versus Rolly for round 2. And Tommy enters the building. And when I tell you, it was like Tommy versus everyone wanted Tommy. And I don't believe Biggie did anything, which I'm so happy if she didn't do anything, because the way Tommy dragged you and humiliated you on live TV, that's when I felt bad for Rolly. The only time I felt bad for Rolly. Oh, I mean Biggie. The only time I felt bad for Biggie. So it was Nat versus Tommy, of course. Scotty versus Tommy. I don't know if they fought, but I know that they were arguing, and Scotty was like, F you, Tommy, you don't own up to anything, blah, blah, blah. Now, the one that really got me is they got Cat. My girl Cat. As Natalie said, a silly filly. What? A silly filly. She says something silly filly. Something. Cat versus Tommy. And I don't mean arguing. There was arguing, but they got physical. So I was like, oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, that's really it for this recap video. Make sure y'all like, comment. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. I will try to get it out ASAP. Probably the day after I post this video, it'll be out following it, along with the recap for the Bad Boys Club. So yeah, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.